The Regional Water Authority serves and represents regional supply interests and assists members with protecting and enhancing the reliability, availability, affordability, and quality of water resources. Regional Water Authority's Amy Talbot joins us along with the Sacramento Tree Foundation's Stephanie Robinson on how folks can do their part at home to be smart with water. Welcome to the both of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're excited to have you on. I love this setup, and we're here to talk about conserving water. And Amy, California is experiencing a third year of drought. What can you tell us about the region's water supply?
Sure. So we're expecting that our region's supplies will remain stable throughout the year, throughout 2022. And that's large and partly because of the investments we've made in pumps and pipes and also water management strategies over the last several decades. We want to make sure that we have enough water for this year, but also next year.
Okay, so what can people do to conserve, Amy?
So this is an easy one. So in our region, we use most of our water outdoors. So sometimes in the summertime, it's 2 to 3 times your indoor use. And when we water our lawns, about 30% of that is wasted either to evaporation or just wasting water, overwatering. And so we really want to focus, the best place to save is outdoors.
Yeah.
And so what we want to do is focus on keeping our trees watered, but reducing the amount that we're putting on our lawns. So lawns can recover after a drought, but trees can be lost forever. For example, in the last drought that we had in 2015, we lost millions of trees, and it takes decades to get those back. So it's really important to focus on outdoor watering and reducing that while being mindful of your trees.
Yeah, and Stephanie, I wanted to bring you into the conversation. We have this lovely tree over here, but what is the best way to water young trees?
Sure. So young trees have been in the ground 3 years or less. We want to start by making sure that they need water. So using either a moisture meter or a screwdriver close to the tree's root ball, about 6 inches below the surface, check soil moisture. If it's wet, then wait a couple days and check again. But if it's dry, your tree needs water. So young trees need about 10 to 15 gallons per week, about 2 to 3 times per week. And the best way to do it is either drip irrigation or a soaker hose like we have here.
Yeah.
And here's another soaker hose. But if that's not possible, a really easy way to do it is with a simple 5-gallon bucket. So just taking a drill and drilling a small 1/8 inch hole about 1 inch up from the bottom of the bucket. Then placing some duct tape over that hole. Fill the bucket up with water. Place it near your tree, pointing towards the root ball. Remove this after filling it up with water, and then let that water slowly drain out. The key is to water slowly and deeply so the water gets to the tree roots and so that it doesn't run off.
Oh, well, that sounds pretty simple and easy to do, and I did not know how to do this. So
Yeah.
you're informing me and our viewers.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you just repeat that on the other side of the tree. So you do it 2 or 3 times just to make sure the whole root zone gets watered.
All right, and you helped us water young trees. How do we best water mature trees?
Yeah, so I'm glad you asked. The principles are kind of the same, but just on a bigger scale. So we can't use a bucket, but we can use soaker hoses like these, or drip irrigation, or even a hose and sprinkler. But again, we want to start by checking the soil moisture to make sure we need water. But this time, instead of right up on the tree's trunk, you're going to be checking out further on the drip line. So that's at the farthest reaches of the tree's branches. We've got this little soaker hose kind of set up to show where that is.
Right here.
If it's dry, again, apply water slowly and deeply. Maybe start with 20 to 30 minutes, and then check the soil moisture again all around the tree's canopy. And once it's wet, 6 inches down, your tree is good to go. So that might need to be done every month or so. And then to save water, whether it's a young or a mature tree, we also recommend applying wood chip mulch. And this is just shredded up wood from Tree Care. It's often available for free. But you want to apply that around the base of your tree, about 4 inches away from the trunk, 3 to 4 inches thick in a fluffy donut shape.
Oh, I like that. I'll remember that fluffy donut shape.
Yeah.
And Amy, where can people go to find out more water tips and information?
So everything can be found on our website, bewatersmart.info. We've got rebate information there. If you're wondering what your watering days are, you put your address in, it zeroes right in your water supplier, and it tells you it's Tuesday, Thursday from 2 to 5 or whatever it might be. We also have a water waste hotline there, so if you're seeing water waste around the neighborhood, you know where to call. So everything is on our website. We've got tree videos to show what Stephanie just
Perfect.
did. And
Ooh, we're
everything
running
on
a
there.
little bit out of time. I want to make sure we show our viewers that website, bewatersmart.info.